Hi everyone, I'm Shannon, and it's celebration time at Stampin' Up!, which is the best time of the year if you ask me. In this video, I'm featuring the Blooming Basket Bundle. This bundle includes the Blooming Basket stamp set and the Basket Weave Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder. This bundle is a level 2 celebration item. And at first glance, you might think, that's a cute little basket of flowers. And it definitely is. But it is much more than that too. Let me show you. These flowers are gorgeous and really fun to color using any of our coloring tools. For example, Stampin' Blends. So I've got some Whisper White cardstock and my Memento ink pad. And I'm going to start with the light Daffodil Delight marker and just color in, lay down an outline of the flowers. Not an outline, a first layer of color on the flowers. You can avoid the centers of the flowers if you think about it, but if you color over them, that's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's the first layer, and I would do that for all the rest of the image so that it would look like this. So we have a little bit of Daffodil Delight, the light Old Olive, and light Crumb Cake on the basket. Now we're ready to really add some color, which is fun to do. Just kind of stay close to the lines on the flower and just add some darker color and some shading in there. Just get artistic with it. On the basket, we might want to color a little darker over on this side here. Do some shading in that way. And continue with the image. Now, one thing, I have a pumpkin pie here because I would like to use that for the centers of the flowers. So with the fine tip, we'll go add a little bit of a darker color there. And keep going more and more until we are all finished and add it to a project like this. So you can see all the shading there. It really helps this image to stand out and look beautiful. Now on this project, you can also see here with this Whisper White piece, that's what you can do with the Basket Weave folder. And this folder is really cool. It looks neat in a lot of different colors. I've got it in Whisper White, Soft Suede, and Old Olive. So you can start to see how that comes to life. So with this bundle, you can create a basket image, but also basket texture on a project. And it just so happens that we have a set of picnic basket framelits in the Occasions Spring Summer catalog. What if we merged the two together? Take this piece of cardstock that's been embossed, and then cut it out with this framelit to provide these cute little baskets that you see on this project. And add with some of our other framelits and stamps to make a fun little scene like this with all of these flowers popping out of the baskets. So beautiful and fun. Now, one more option for this bundle, we can use this stamp set for watercoloring. This time I'll use basic black and stamp on watercolor paper. And I've got Rich Razzleberry here to watercolor with. Now, watercoloring with Rich Razzleberry is serious business because it's such a dark and beautiful, vibrant color. So for the first layer of color, we want to make sure to add plenty of water so that it's not too dark. We can always go back and add more, and we should go back and add more because that's what makes watercoloring beautiful. Just follow the lines of the flowers and lay down the first layer of color. Again, I'm avoiding the centers of the flowers because we'll make them a nice Daffodil Delight color a little later once we add the color here. I've added a lot of water to this, so you can imagine how dark this color can get, which is an absolute benefit because you really have a lot of options. You've just got to be careful to add a lot of water in the first place. Okay, so there's the first step. Here's one that I did earlier, and it is dry, so let's add another layer of color to it, and I'm going to pull from the areas that have a more vibrant color there and add those to it. And we'll just add some shading so we get some variation in the color of the flowers. And continue on so you can start to see how we can really make these flowers come to life. And then from here, let's take these flowers once we let it dry and have it all ready, and we'll cut the flowers out from the basket. So we take them away from the basket just to mix it up a little bit. That way we're not held in by what's on the stamp set. We can create a completely different look. So you take it like this and add it to a project, and voila, we have a totally different look. Again, here you can see the basket weave embossing folder in the background, and just a lovely watercolored card, not only on the flowers, but in a watercolor wash behind the greeting as well. This amazing bundle is free with a level 2 qualifying order during Sale-a-bration. Contact your demonstrator to get this awesome stuff, or, as always, you can order at StampinUp.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.